correct.
You're a triple threat. You act, you sing, you dance. When did you start dance?
I started dancing when I was 3 years old. It's actually a funny story because like my parents are both in the industry, so they were very much like not the typical, you know, parents growing up. They're both very creative, but my parents were like, okay, when can we get Kylie in dance class? Like I was still literally in diapers, and they took me up to the dance class, and they were like, well, she has to be like at least potty trained. So literally the day after I got potty trained, like I was in dance. Like I was hitting like a little 1-2 step, like just freshly potty trained. So.
And your dad is a songwriter, correct? And you've written songs together?
We have.
That's an incredible thing to be able to do.
Totally. I was like always bugging him growing up whenever he'd be in the studio. I'd go to his recording sessions and be like, Dad, like, when are you gonna record me? Like, when am I gonna get in the vocal booth? But it was really special just having him as like my mentor growing up and teaching me the ropes with songwriting. And we definitely, like, we used to write songs so much when I was growing up, but now I feel like once I started like dating and like writing about like that, I was like, Dad, I think I'm gonna write by myself now.
Yes, that's a good thing to do for your father.
Actually
that's really good.
Yeah.
You got to meet one of your idols because of your dad.
Yes.
Who was that and how did that happen?
Oh my gosh, so growing up, well still, like Zendaya is like my biggest inspiration and role model, and my dad actually got to work with her, and I remember like it was the biggest deal ever. Like I was 6 years old at the time, and my dad.
Oh my God. 6.
I was like, wait, you grew up watching Zendaya? What? But of course, you're all, I have to, the matrix in my brain. Yes, go on.
She's like my big sister in my eyes. She doesn't know this, but to me, she's my big sister. But I remember I got to skip school that day, and my dad let me come watch her at the studio, and I was like right next to him, and I was like, can I give Zendaya like at least like one like little note or something? Because like, I don't know.
Right, that's so funny. You wanted to be involved.
Mini producer.
Right.
So I think I told her like, oh, that was great, like a little more passion or something. I don't know. And I was like, okay, shush. But no, it was so cool. I think I look up to her so much, and even with my latest single I just put out, Boy for a Day, like I think I use so much of like what I learned from just watching my dad in the studio and applying that to what I'm doing.